All right. Hello, everyone. Shalom, everybody. Peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Am I heard? People on Rumble, people on YouTube. I hope you can hear me. I saw today those videos. It looked like the brother of Good Logic and God Logic and David Wood and etc. They went all the way to England, which is very good. I'm glad actually to invade the nest of the devil and to corner them. It's good to corner them in the speaker corner. And, we will play some of those videos to show you how stupid what the Muslim says in order to help how to refute them and to help those who they are going there how to beat an argument in different way. They are doing a good job. I'm not saying they are not, but Muslims, they lie every second, and we better point our finger at their lies from the beginning. And this is an example. By the way, the link for God Logic is in the info if you like to join him and support or subscribe to his channel. Feel free. We encourage you to support all Christians who defend the faith.
Muslim portrayal of Jesus. I believe I spoke to you briefly. I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about Jesus in Islam and how you guys say that Jesus is a Muslim.
Yes.
And so I just don't understand how Jesus can be a Muslim. Yeah, we good? Good to go? So I don't understand how Jesus can be a Muslim, obviously, when Islam came with Muhammad. So if you guys can reconcile that historically in life.
I understand what he is saying, but this is the wrong approach. Why? Because we know the Muslim, they will say Abraham was a Muslim, Adam was a Muslim. I mean, those people, they believe even the monkey are Muslims. So this is the wrong approach. The question should be how Jesus is a Muslim, but every single thing he said is against the teaching of so-called Allah and his Prophet Muhammad. Because we know what they will say, right? We know they will say Abraham was a Muslim, Adam was, even they say that Adam was a prophet. But yet if you ask them what Adam means, they don't know. They copy names of others, they copy religion of others, but those religion, those names does not belong to them. Muhammad is just a thief. So now we know what you will say, that Islam is not a new religion, Adam was a Muslim, Abraham was a Muslim. Let us hear.
Logically, I'd like to get into that.
Good. Meaning of Islam, it means submission.
Okay.
Islam means submission.
All right.
Here, any Christian, you hear a Muslim saying that. Actually, I heard David Wood, they have like a conference or something. The video posted just yesterday, I think. He said the same. He said Islam means submission. So David Wood teaching the Christians, repeating the same stupid lie the Muslim they say to all Christians. Why we do that? How many times we said it's a lie, Islam does not mean submission. Submission is something you do willingly. The word submission is something you do willingly. If there is any Christian believe that Islam believe in such a thing that you do willingly, all of us we knew first that Muslim believe in destiny. So how I believe in destiny, and we show tons of examples, we have tons of videos about it, how we believe in destiny, and then we say I submit willingly. Either destiny is true or submission is true. Both cannot be. Are you with me? So right away when he says submission, this is the first point, you say, don't you believe in destiny? How submission? Secondly, can you show me the origin of the Arabic word Islam so we can see if the word means submission? Or you're lying? Submission have nothing to do with the word Islam. You see in Arabic the same as in English. You say known, and then you add an, that will make it unknown. The word in Arabic is aslim. Muhammad, he sent a letter to the king of the Roman in Jerusalem, or the ruler, saying to him, Aslim Taslam. Aslim Taslam. Aslim means surrender. It's a letter of a threat, not a letter of submission. Why? How we know? Aslim Taslam, convert, Aslim, surrender, you will be safe, we will not kill you. And just because we don't like to say things without, supporting it with evidence, so we can help those Christians who they are debating, let us show the proofs. We don't make things up. I know that, God Logic don't speak Arabic, neither David would, but we keep saying to them, don't let them go away with it, and don't agree with them when they say Islam is submission. All right? Aslim Taslam. When Abdi bin Hatim came to Kufa, we came with him with the delegation of Al-Fuqaha of Al-Kufa, and said to him, tell us something that you heard from the Messenger of Allah. He said, I came to the Prophet, and he said, O Ubayd ibn Hatim, enter Islam, you will be safe. What the word enter Islam here? Aslim. Surrender. And safe here, not be saved. You see, not saved, you will be saved. There's two different. Safe. Are you with me? Like I can say to you, if you believe in Jesus, you will be saved. This is not what it says. You will be safe. Safe from who? From the hand of Muhammad. I've been commanded to kill all mankind until they surrender. And if they do, then they will be safe. Their blood will be safe. Their money will be safe from my hand. Do you see it? All of those. Their blood only will be safe if they surrender. Why we need to fight if people doing submission and, what fight for? Correct? If it's Islam means submission, well, you do not need to fight people and kill them. And so when a Muhammadan he say Islam means submission, I understand that the guy he speak Arabic, God Logic don't speak Arabic, but we are doing here our best to show you that this is false, and we can prove it from the Quran. You will see in the Quran, it's speaking about the word, what Muslim mean. Can a Muslim deny it? He cannot. Otherwise, they will grab him from his ass. So this is the stupid Quran, and here you will find in chapter 48, verse number 16, say to the desert Arab who lagged behind, they don't want to join Islam, you will be called against people of a great might, and you will fight them unless you surrender. You see the translation here? If people submit, why are we going to fight them and we'll go in war? This is a false translation. You see it? Submit is something you do willingly. So, unless you surrender, then we don't fight you. We change the translator. Aitani is a Lebanese scumbag. I never saw a Muslim Lebanese is not a liar. So you go, let us see, let us try different translation. Let us try our luck. Let us see Muhammad Biktal. Huh? Muhammad Biktal, he have little dignity. Do you see what he said? Do you see it? Does it say surrender? That is Islam. Each time a Muslim he says to you Islam means submission, you say Islam means surrender. So somebody tell please David Wood, you see I'm not speaking against him, but he make me angry. I don't know, he's being stubborn. I mean, he heard me even in his show. I told him don't say submission, it means surrender. This guy, he go around and he tell Christians it means submission. Are we going to spread false information to Christians so they can be deceived? The Muslims, they love it. They will pay you money to say Islam means surrender. That means if Islam means submission, that means Islam is not religion of war and sword, but as you say, you just say it means submission. Other verse in the Quran. This is chapter 48, verse number 16. If we go and read this chapter here, 49, verse number 14, the desert Arab said, we believed, say, you have not believed, but say, we have surrendered. What the word surrender? Become Muslims. The translation it says submitted. Change the translator. Let us try Biktal again. Look what happened. The same translator, we just showed you the other verse, he translated the word here submit. Okay, hold on. How those people, they submit, but they don't believe in Allah. Read carefully. It says, the Arab, they say, we are Muslims. Aslamna. We become Muslims. We surrender. Say, you believe not. Rather you say we are Muslims. So Allah is saying to them, don't say we are believers. Say you are Muslims, which means you surrender, which means we force you. For faith has not yet entered into your heart. Yet. But if you obey Allah and His Messenger, you are fine. So is that submission or this is surrender? Do you see it? Those are the same Arab who've been forced into conversion, and now they are saying we believe. Muhammad said to them, don't play your garbage with me. We know that you did not believe.
CP.
Yeah.
I think your screen is stuck. You need to share your screen because it's still on speaker's corner.
Oh. How come? All right. Let us see.
I don't know. Something's frozen.
Okay. So let us see what's happened. Sorry for that. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you want to kick me off stage?
You don't know how to jump? Do you?
That was the first time I got on your stage, CP. I don't know.
Okay, no problem. All right, I will kick you. All right. Do you guys on YouTube see it? Sorry, I did not notice. I don't know what happened. Why it was stuck. Is it working now for you on YouTube? You see the verses? All right, we will go over the verse before it and this verse. So here, as you see, chapter 49, the Muslim always they lie. I mean, imagine, this is Biktal, the same guy. He translated the same word, aslamna, in chapter 48 as surrender. Why you are translated here as submission or submit? And how those people, they submit if faith never entered their heart? How somebody is submitting himself to Allah, but you don't believe in Allah? Do you see how awkward, backward liars they are? So when a Muslim he say Islam means submission, it's your duty as a Christian not to go around and to say, well, Islam means submission. It's your duty to say Islam means surrender. This is the verses you missed. Chapter 48, verse number 16. Chapter 48, verse 16, Muhammad making a threat to the Arab. You convert or we will kill you. Or you surrender. What is the word surrender? Muslim. What is the word surrender? Here we go. Yuslimun, which means become Muslims. They surrender. So you will be called for war. We will fight you. We will kill you unless you surrender. And by the way, Muhammad almost lost the war. Almost lost. I mean, he was lucky at the last moment. Like almost he lost all of his men. But obviously he have more men than the enemies. And still there is a few and Islam continue. Otherwise Muhammad always defeated. Almost. But as you see, this is the biggest fat lie the Muslims they go around and they repeat it. And many Christians, sadly, the same as a church, they go to you, they say the Muslims are from Ishmael. How many donkeys we heard them in our churches? I have to say the word donkey. And I have to say the audience are donkeys too, because how come not one of the audience says to him, can you show me where in the Bible it says that Muhammad is from Ishmael? Can you show me even where it says the Arab from Ishmael? The Arab is not even an ethnic. Arab is not an ethnic. Arab is an Aramaic word meaning people of the desert. Have nothing to do with any ethnic. Whoever live in the desert is called Arab. The word Arabia is a desert. So if you live in Las Vegas in the time of the Aramaic, they will call you Arab. But you talk to who? You say to who? You teach who? The Arabic language does not even exist. This language here is a collection of languages. It took a lot of time of the merging to have such a language, if we can call it a language. Even the word Quran is not Arabic. The word Allah is not Arabic. The word Muhammad is not Arabic. The word Rahman is not Arabic. The word Rahim is not Arabic. The word Bustan, the word Qalam, the word Lawh, everything is not Arabic. When we say Arab, we are not talking about an ethnic. This is why you see them, each one of them look different. You look at the ruler of Dubai. He have a nose of an eagle. You look at the prince of Qatar. He looked like an Indian. He's not a prince. He's just a Bedouin guy. People of Qatar are Indian, from Pakistan. Each one of them, the people of Yemen, they are heavily rooted to Ethiopia. This is why they look like Ethiopian. And yet you talk to them, every one of them, he says to you, I'm an Arab. What Arab then? We know that the Old Testament said clearly that the Hajar, the mother of Ishmael, she took her son and she went back to Egypt. And she married her son to an Egyptian woman. So how the mother is an Egyptian, the father is an Aramaic, the son is going to be an Arab? So I go to China and marry a Chinese woman, my son is going to be German. And I am an Iraqi Aramaic. Cuckoo. You have a lot of cuckoo priests, like Muhammad. Copy paste. One of them he says the Arab are from Ishmael. Everybody copy. How, who, hey, where do you get this from? Nobody ask. And you know, a lot of sheep, they don't know. You see, the Christians, they should be sheep in the front of the Lord, not in the front of those false teachers. He is our shepherd. We are not sheep as sheep. We are sheep as decent. We are sheep as loving. We are sheep as giving. We are sheep as peaceful. But we are not sheep. So don't take information from false people, for false information will make babies. And those babies are the babies of the devil. The Lord, he says, the father of all lies is Satan. So this Abdul here, he starts with the lie saying Islam means submission. But let's see why he is trying to say that.
Anyone? There are too many now of them now. Okay. Huh? You want me as well to record for you? Okay.
Subscription ended.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. So, the Islam means submission. Anyone who submits his will to the will of God is a Muslim.
Okay.
Yes? So, for example, when Jesus said, for example, if we want to teach the Bible, even though it's not a source of information for us, but Jesus said, let it be not my will, but yours. Yeah?
Whose?
Yeah? Jesus said to the Father,
To the Father.
let it be not my will, but yours.
Gotcha.
So,
Here you see how stupid what he is saying. Let it be your will, not my will, your will. But how this is submission? How this is submission, the Islamic submission? Ask any Muslim, do you believe in destiny? They say yes. Do you believe that Allah decide for you what religion you will be? They will say yes. Do you believe that Allah decide for you before He created you where you will go, what you will believe, what you will disbelieve, what crimes you will commit? They will say yes. So how that is? What are you talking about? Same time here, Jesus, and I will let God logic get him busted with that one, because he asked him a question. I watched like a few minutes of this video is very short, but I did not watch it all. But now he will ask him a question, and you will see what will happen to the Abdul. Listen carefully.
from this is a total submission to the will of the Father. Am I right? And that's why, if that true story, if that story is true, that means that's one of the things that shows anyone who submit his will willingly to the will of God is a Muslim. So that's the meaning of Islam. Islam wasn't introduced by Muhammad. Islam is the faith of God, which God has revealed since Abraham and Noah and all of them.
I got you.
They are Muslim.
I got you. So if we're like gonna,
why you say it what me?
it means I understand you.
Here you notice the Muslim, he don't want him to talk, he want to make a speech. They fear argument, they fear debate, but speech is good. Let me talk. He's not expecting him to ask him a question. Let me give you a lecturer about Islam. You want to continue? What? You want to ask me questions?
It means I understand you. So what I'm understanding.
So far, I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just to simplify it, you're saying Muslim means well. Yeah,
I finished that question.
Yeah. Let me back. Back.
Are you here to debate? I thought you came to ask questions.
Well, I'm here for a discussion. Would you like a discussion?
I thought you came here. With
I came with a discussion. Yeah, I came for a discussion. I hope you're not a We good for a discussion, y'all? Is that this is Speaker's Corner, right? Okay. Speaker's Corner. Okay.
It doesn't mean I have to discuss with you. 1 second.
That's fine.
I don't have to.
You're right.
You understand?
You're right. But you was having a spirited conversation with the brother before. I'm here with an honest discussion. Let's have it. Why?
You don't have to. Do I have to answer you? So this is how coward they are. The second they notice that there is something is going to be embarrassing, they try to cut the speech. I don't have to answer you. Who said you have to? I mean, so you are in speaker corner, you have a window. What is that around your head? And what are you wearing? And you are in London, and you have a 1,000 microphone on your chest, but you cannot answer the question. The guy, so now you want to give him a speech, you want to throw Islam at him, and that's it? Just little tiny question. Can we?
Are we wasting time?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right. So when you said, okay.
Look what will happen now.
So when you said, you ready? Okay, cool. So you said being a Muslim means one who submits their will to God, right? So now I'm gonna ask you this question: is Allah a father in any sense?
Is Allah the Father in any sense?
Yes.
Now, the issue is the misinterpretation of the Old Testament.
Is he a father in any sense, my friend?
The misinterpretation for the New Testament addressing God, the creator of Jesus, the creator of the heavens.
Is he a father? That's all I want to know.
I'm done.
Yes.
Either you answer, you take my answer as it is.
It's not an answer though.
What is the answer? Take my answer as it is. They have wrong interpretation for the Old Testament. What the heck? So you Muslim, you cannot give interpretation for the Quran. Every one of you have different interpretation for the same verse. You don't even agree about the same Quran. You don't agree about the same word meaning. Ibn Kathir versus Al-Qurtubi, Al-Qurtubi versus Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Taymiyyah versus Ibn Shaymiyyah, Ibn Shaymiyyah versus Ibn As. And you are the, so he's asking you, do you Muslim believe that God is the Father? Do you believe? Why you say no? What's the problem? Because the problem, if he say no, that means everything you said is bullshit. So now, do I have to answer you?
He
doesn't have to answer.
Either you answer, you take my answer as it is.
It's not an answer though.
That's up to you. Right? I'm not. Do you think I have to please you in my answer?
Well, no. I was hoping that
Do you
you.
think-
I was hoping you could give an honest answer though,
think-
instead of waffling around. Yeah.
I'm saying to you. I'm saying to you. You remember?
Well, let's see. Let's see if he answers. Do you remember the question?
You remember
What was
I
the
said?
question?
The Father is the Father.
Is Allah the Father? Now that's the question. Let's see. Oh, you're right. He doesn't need to. Let's see if he does though, because he promised he would. Let's see if he does. Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay. For us to understand what is the context, we need to have the original context. Text.
Now he need to have the original context. But a second ago you were quoting, so you were quoting not the original? What you were quoting for me is what you have. And now as long you are saying you need to find the original, is that the one Allah he have in his library, but he wouldn't want to give it to you? Huh? Do you see the cowards? We have to find, do you have the original Quran? Do you Muslims have the original Quran? And isn't your Quran confirm the Bible we have in our hand today? And there is tons of verses in the Quran saying so. So he don't, we have to find the origin, the original one. So your Quran was a lie? And here you need to corner them. He says, well, isn't it your Quran confirm the Bible? He will say to you, no, he confirmed what is right in it. Show me where it says that. The yellow pages of Muhammad, which he did not write, and only nobody knows who collected those books. Each one of them is different from the other one. It says, and when there come to them scriptures from Allah confirming what is in their possession, what is with them. ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدق لما معهم. And when a book came from Allah, believing in what they have in their possession. And then the Abdul, he come to you. So here you see how the Muslim is like somebody, I don't know what the English word, like somebody he have double personality, what they call him. So in the Quran believe in our book. In the speaker corner, our book is corrupt. Well, guess what? Either your book is corrupt itself, because if you don't have the origin of the Bible, and then your book says believing in what is between their hands. Look how many verses. All of those verses saying confirming what is with them. Who? The Christians and the Jews. So your God was confirming what is with us. Here it says confirming what is between his hand. Look here how they lie. They say, confirming what was revealed before. It doesn't say that. It says what is between his hands. You do not need to be genius. You do not even need to speak Arabic. Just highlight those two words and translate.
In his hands.
See? So the Muhammadan, in order to win an argument, they have to win a lie. They are a bunch of liars like their prophet. That's why we say Islam without lies dies.
Bring me the original context, and then when we read,
Is he answering?
when we read it in
No, I
original
want you
language,
to pay attention.
then we will understand what exactly Jesus said. Am I right? Yeah. So now here for us, I said to you earlier.
What was the question?
If the story.
What was the question? No, because you told me to listen. What was the question?
Okay. You're not listening.
No, what was the question?
Brother. You go.
Yeah.
Discuss with him.
Yeah, it's Allah the Father. Did we get an answer today yet?
Yeah, this is what you need to do. I like what he did here. This is very good. The Muslim, he tried to dodge. Always they do that. All of them, they are the same. They try to dodge. You have, a Muslim is like a snake. You cannot deal with the snake unless you hold it from her head, not from the tail. Don't let it go. So now he made a speech, but he did not give the answer. Is Allah is the Father? So if you're trying to say that Jesus, he is a Muslim, he submitted, well, let us see what the context says. Let us see who's talking to who and who's talking to who. And then we will know if Jesus is a Muslim or not. They lie about submission. They lie about Jesus. They take from the Bible what they want, and the second you ask them what the phrase here says, they don't want to talk about it. This is what you need to do always. Don't let them escape the question.
Can you let him answer?
You told me he was answering.
Finish his answer.
All right, so you told we all waited for the answer. Okay, is Allah a father in any sense?
You're the one who said you're going to be silent. If you're not going
No,
to
I
be
didn't say
silent,
that I was going to be silent. I said I was going to wait for the
then you
answer.
should. If you want to let him give the answer, you should let him be silent and finish his
Yeah.
answer.
No, he said he will not answer it. If you let him answer, the guy will give a speech. We want to know, is Allah is the Father?
We'll see if you told me he was going to answer. So I'm going to see if you can be unbiased to see if he answers or not. You'll be honest, right? I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you. Okay. All right, I'm going to trust you. So is Allah a father? Hey,
Listen,
thank you. We got a note back there.
if you interrupt me again, we'll end the discussion.
That's fine.
If you interrupt me again, we'll end the discussion. Your Majesty, you come to London, you kiss the ass of those European people to give you asylum. Literally. You cross the sea on your belly. You pay the mafia to smuggle you. And now if you interrupt me, discussion is over? Really? Abdul.
I hope you don't waffle and get to the answer.
It's my challenge.
Yeah.
We cannot hear the video. It only comes from your microphone. What we can do, guys, you want to hear it better, go to YouTube or Ramble. Yeah, Discord have a problem.
You ask.
I just like to keep you focused, that's all.
No. Don't keep. If you interrupt me again, I will finish the discussion.
That's okay.
You understand?
That's fine with me.
So then,
It means that we don't get an answer from it, it's supposed to be a shame.
go in peace. Then go in peace.
So no answer? No answer, guys.
Go on.
So notice here, I just wanted to put this on display here. Notice here, when we had a simple question, how is Jesus a Muslim? What he did was he went to the Bible. He went to the Bible where Jesus says, Father, let your will be done, not my will. He said this shows he's a Muslim. So I said, okay, is Allah a father? I can't get an answer right now because he knows.
Let us get them busted. The Quran says that the Christians and the Jews, they say we are the children of Allah. And this verse, by the way, it shows that the author of the Quran, is a certified donkey. How you can debate a Muslim if their God himself did not understand what the Christians believe? Chapter 5, verse number 18 says, the Jews and the Christians says, we are the sons of Allah. We don't believe in Allah anyway, but let us take it as a God. So we are the sons of God. and his loved ones, say, then why he punish you for your sin? What do you mean punish you? Where the punishment is? That's the punishment I thought in the day of judgment. And here you will see Muhammad, he claimed that he is the punishment. He is the punishment. Nay, ye are but a mortal of his creation. So the stupid Allah, Aka Muhammad, he think that when the Christians and the Jews, they say we are children of God, they are claiming to be divine. This is how stupid the author of the Quran. If their God could not understand what the Jews and the Christians said, then how a Muslim in a speaker corner, when you corner him, he can give an answer? Who is a Muslim would like to join us in this court? Who is a Muslim want to tell us why you Muslims are cornered? Allah could not help you?
Once he answers this, he's cooked. So please, just give us an honest answer, man. We're waiting.
I told you.
We're waiting.
We're done. Go in peace.
You're not waiting. You're not waiting. Let's go. Let's go.
Go in peace.
Let's go.
Go in peace. Go in peace.
You're scared of the.
Go in bees, go in bees, go in bees. Go in bees. Go in bees. So if you are a foolish person who do not know how to refute them, oh, you are welcome, let us give you the Quran, you know, Islam is amazing. The second they see someone, he can kick their ass. No more discussion, sorry. Yeah, this is what the scammers do, you know. The second they notice, like those who do gambling in the street, the second they notice that the one who is playing, one of them is a professional, he can get them busted. The guy, he take his table and he move away. He don't want to play no more. Because he is there to scam the fool. Go in bees, go in bees. Imagine if our brother, he is in Islamic country, they will say to him, go in peace. They will make him pieces. You see the cowards? Go in peace, huh? Can Christian prince debate Muslims in Saudi Arabia, in Emirat, in Kuwait, in Bahrain, in Qatar? Can we? Peace? What a piece of... Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Even simple question you don't dare to answer. Potato.
The way that he's going to answer the question.
I think he's scared of the answer.
Yeah.
I think he's scared of the answer.
I am scared of that.
He's scared of discourse.
Yeah, I'm
He's scared of
You
discourse.
weren't scared. You
I'm
were
scared.
You're right. You're right.
Listen,
And I think that if he wasn't scared, he'd answer the question.
I'm
And if you wasn't scared, hey brother, if you wasn't scared, you would have told him, hey brother, you're not answering the question. So everybody here can see he didn't answer the question. Everybody here, except for the people that's behind there, can see he didn't answer the question. Because this is what it is. I'm gonna go in peace. I'm gonna go in peace. I'm gonna go in peace. But this is what it is. This is what it is. If Jesus says that let the Father's will be done, and that means he's a Muslim, that means that Jesus is a blasphemer committing shirk, saying that Allah is his Father, which you know you can't say.
Abdul, he just gave a finger in the butt of your prophet. Did you hear what he just said? He just gave your prophet a big finger. It's called fingering. Huge one. Do you see how stupid Muhammadan are? This is why he don't dare to answer. Plus, the verse you are quoting is about the Messiah being crucified. That means everything Muhammad he said it's a lie. So the Muslim he thought, okay, we get a verse from the Bible that will solve our problems, and we will prove Islam is a true religion. Look, Jesus himself he submit. But they forgot that the Messiah himself he says, I and the Father is one. So the submission here is not a submission like of worship. This is the Son. Always he obeyed the authority which is given to him from the Father. He is the Son. Remember, we as a Christian, we believe the Messiah is the Son. He's not the Father. It's not the opposite. So it's very normal that the Messiah, he say to the Father, let your will be done. If he himself is born of the Father, if he himself, his power is of the Father, if he himself, his existence is from the Father, he himself said, I and the Father is one. So why the Messiah will not say, let your will done, let your will be done? And let us show you now that Muhammad and Moses, they don't agree with Allah and they don't let his will be done. Anyone remember when Muhammad, he went to so-called heaven? And then in heaven, Allah, he gave him 50 prayer. Did Muhammad say, let your will be done? Or Muhammad and Moses, Muhammad, he met the Jewish Musa. You know, the Jews are smart. Muhammad is dummy. So when he's coming back, Moses, he said to Muhammad, what happened? Hey, Muhammad, come here, come here, come here. No, here. Come here, man. Yeah, here. The guy from Gaza, come here. Okay. What happened? Allah gave me 15 prayer, 50 prayer. Moses, he said, Habibi, Muhammad, Habibi, you're an idiot. 50 prayer, Habibi? How you people can pray 50 prayer? Habibi, go back to Allah. Don't agree with him. Don't say to him, let your will be done. So if Allah, he said 50 prayer, can we argue with Allah and change it? Yes, we can. Especially if the command is coming from a Jew. And if you read the story, you will see Moses, each time Muhammad, he go to his God, he come back, he says to him, okay, 50. Musa says to him, go, Habibi, go. Come on, what are you talking about? Habibi, you and your God are a bunch of stupid. Who can pray 50 prayer a day? If each one of them needed 20 minutes at least to prepare for it. How many hours a day we have? I mean, even the story is so stupid and so silly. What kind of God? He say, pray 50 prayer. Muhammad, he said, okay, assalamu alaikum. He go back, he found Moses in the way. And looked like Moses was on vacation. And by the way, this is a contradiction for Islam because Muslims believe that all the messengers of Allah, they pass away except Jesus. This is what they believe. But the Quran says all messengers pass away. All, before Muhammad. So how Moses, what Moses doing in heaven? He found Moses, he found Abraham, he found Isa, even Adam. The whole, everybody. So until I passed by, what's wrong with this page? Let us refresh. All right. So he passed by Moses, and Moses said to him, what Allah told you? Tell me what Allah told you. Come here. Come here, Hamas boy. So he said, and he, by the way, how Moses, he knew that Allah gave Muhammad a command of prayers. How he knew? Is he God? I mean, the guy just walking by, how you know what Allah said to him? But don't discuss the story, it's written by a fool. And when the author is a fool, it's like an American movie. Sylvester Stallone was shot in the right shoulder. In the coming scenery, he was bleeding in the left shoulder. The director, he forgot. It's just the makeup in different location. So how Moses knew that Allah gave him command of a prayer? I mean, do you see how stupid the author of the story? And then Moses said to me, go back to your Lord. Why is Muhammad little boy? We tell him, hey Muhammad, go back. Huh? Go back. And tell him, my people are not capable of doing so. What? Where is the submission to Allah? Hey Muhammadan, where is the submission to Allah? Is that the submission? And then Moses, he keep asking Muhammad to go back. And Muhammad, he go back, backward, forward, backward. And this is remind me of the Middle East bazaar. You go to the Middle East, you ask him, how much this t-shirt? He says to you, 20 riyal. You say to him, come on, 15. You say 16. You say, you know what, 14. Say, okay, you know what, 14 and a half. Say, no, 13. I mean, they don't even enjoy shopping if they don't do this game. So are we doing shopping with God now? So Allah, he said 50. Did Muhammad submit to the will of Allah? Shouldn't Muhammad, he says, how in the world I'm going to dare to go back to God and say to him, hey, you know, you are stupid. My people, they cannot pray such a prayer. Because this is what it meant. When you go to Allah and you say to him, my people, they cannot do so, that means Allah is not all-knowing and he is not all-knowledgeable. And he is not God. Do Allah knew that 50 prayer is impossible? And how the 50 prayer became 5? This is the biggest discount in the world. If Muhammad, he went one more time to Allah, the prayer is gone. Just go one more time back to Allah. Tell him, my people cannot handle 5 prayer. He will make it 0. The discount continue. If you read the story here as an example, just to show you how silly it is. We assembled for me, and Jibreel brought me toward the lead them in prayer. Who? All the prophets of Allah. Now they are in Jerusalem. A second ago they were in heaven. I mean, you just went up to heaven, you find them all. And now he went to Jerusalem, and 124,000 prophets, they are waiting for him in Jerusalem. And each one of them, he have a donkey with him, flying donkey. The whole city of Jerusalem, the old city, does not fit for 120,000 donkeys. So inside the mosque, which is not built yet, this is the temple of Solomon. There's 124,000 messenger of Allah, and nobody in history written that, you know what, in the day of etc. in Jerusalem, during the time of the Roman, there was, suddenly we opened our eyes in the morning and we found 124,000 donkeys outside of the temple. I mean, this will be written in every history book. And not only that, when Muhammad arrived to Jerusalem with his donkey, Muhammad, he was like, what I would do with the donkey now? Where I'm going to tie it up? Huh? Have you ever heard of such a stupid story? So now this donkey sent by Allah, and now you are worried that this donkey will run? So Jibreel, he put his finger in the wall and he made a hole, and then he tied the donkey buraq into it. Seriously. Is that a true story? Sure, it's a true story. Are you kidding me? But this is a donkey sent by Allah. Where he will go? Where the donkey will go? Huh? True story. And the Muslim, they says we have to check the origin of it. When they speak about the Bible, show me who is the one who witnessed Muhammad in Jerusalem? Who is the one who witnessed the angel in Jerusalem? Who is the one who witnessed the wall, all those? Nobody saw Muhammad there. Do we have any Abdul? Who is Abdul would like to join us? This is a true story, isn't it? And even the story more funny, that when Muhammad, he tried to ride the donkey, the flying donkey he refused. So Allah messenger, he was upset. And then Jibril said to the donkey, "Away to you, donkey al-Buraq. Don't you know who is this guy? This is the prophet of Allah, Muhammad." The donkey, he started sweating and sweat dropped from his ass. I can show the reference. Look like the donkey do not know. It's like an Uber. He do not know who's going to pick up who. So he brought him with him all the way from heaven. The donkey do not know who is Muhammad, but turned to be the donkey, understand? Jibreel, he said to him, "This Prophet Muhammad, you idiot. And you don't want him. This is the most honorable man in the world. His ass is holy. His shit is holy. The earth is swallow his shit when he do poo-poo." Aisha, she said that his piss smell like musk. His shit, the earth. Aisha, she asked Muhammad, "How come when you go to the bathroom, I go after you, I never saw your shit?" Prophet Muhammad, he says, "Don't you know that we prophet of Allah, earth swallow our poop?" Muslims, am I lying? Huh? Look at this hadith here. Aisha reported that the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said to her, "Hey Aisha, by the way, Jibreel say hello." What the heck is that? Hey Muslim, this is a true story. Jibreel, he told Aisha hello. Don't forget to say hello to Aisha. Huh? Why he don't come himself and say hello to her? And she replied, "Peace be upon him and the mercy of Allah." What mercy of Allah? Why he was going to go to hell? He's an angel. Even according to the Quran, the Muslim, they claim that Jibreel is the mighty God. Do you remember yesterday and the day before, we have this guy from Senegal, he called me and he says that the angels are the one who created everything? It's recorded. Those Abdul, they cannot even agree about one thing. Who is even the creator in Islam? Who is Jibreel in Islam? Who is the Holy Spirit in Islam? Who is a Muhammadan when I join us and say to me, if any of those true stories are true stories? Are they? Look at this hadith here. Abu Umama reported that Allah Messenger are saying, "Jibreel never come to me without ordering me to use toothstick." Hey Muhammadan, is that true? Why Muhammad smells so bad? To the point Jibreel, he have to keep telling him, "Hey Abdul, for the sake of the shin of Allah, man, don't come here without cleaning your mouth. I mean, you smell like toilet seat." So each time Jibreel, he see him, he said to him, "Where is your toothstick? Why you don't clean your teeth?" I mean, do you understand how stupid what Muhammad he just said? If Muhammad is clean, why Jibreel? And look, guys, look, the chapter name. Look at the chapter name. The tooth is thick. Section 3. What the name of the? What is the name of the chapter? The tooth is thick. Chapter 3. Are you sure? Hey Muhammad, you idiot. How many times I told you, man, don't come here without the tooth stick. And there is a story, according to Muslims, which is true story, that a Muslim, he made fun of the miswak. Miswak simply is a root of a plant from under the ground. It's not from the top. It's a root. It's very flexible root, and they use it to beat the animals with it. And they beat their wives with it. It's very harmful. It's long. The Muslim, they show you miswak, they show you like something in the size of 1 inch. This is because now it become product, commercial product. In the time of Muhammad, it's free, it's on the ground, just dig it, take it, use it. And the shepherd, they use it to beat the animal with it. Same time when they are sitting, they use the end of the root to rub it with their teeth, because this is the only way to clean their teeth. But look here, how funny is the story. However, there's a story, I don't know if anyone have the link for it. A guy, he made fun of the miswak, which is the root from the plant, and he inserted in his anus. He's a Muslim. Allah was so angry with him. And what happened? This guy, Allah made him deliver a baby. The guy is a guy. The guy, he delivered a baby, have the look of a rabbit. His ass of a rabbit, his face a face of, I forgot the hadith. So, and then after he delivered the baby, he died. See how what happened to you if you make fun of the miswak? So if you make fun of the miswak, Allah will make you deliver a baby look like a rabbit. Christian Prince made many books about Muhammad, speaking the ass of Muhammad every day, and until now, Allah did not make me deliver a baby. By the way, speaking of babies, you know, once I was saying, give me 3 words in the chat, Muslims, and I will give you a stupid story about your prophet. So a smart Muslim, he decided to make it impossible. So he said, okay, I will use only 1 word, microwave. And now supposedly, how in the world Christian Prince will find a word about microwave, a story about microwave? So he said, now what you can do? I said, no problem. Your prophet is always imaginary, is so weird. According to Muhammad, speaking about delivering a baby, according to Muhammad, if a Muslim, he wished to have a baby, he will carry it and he will deliver it in less than 15 minutes. I would love to see Ali Dawa and her sister Mimi Hijab braid it and deliver a baby from their anus after 15 minutes. You see here it says an hour. This is false translation. The word sa'a today in the language used as an hour. This is correct. But in the time of Muhammad, there is no such an hour. It is like a very short period between 10 to 15 to 20 minutes maximum. So if a Muslim, he wished to have a son, you see, he did not say she, his wife. Muhammad is so smart, man. Genius. Hey, Muslims, I want you, when you go to the heaven of Allah, to have a web camera open. I want to see your anus delivering babies every 15 minutes. And by the way, who is going to do boom boom to you? What do you mean if he wished to have a... What does that mean? I mean, what are you doing, Muhammad? So if a Muslim, he wished to have a desire, he desired to have a child, he will carry in pregnancy and he will born and will complete in less than 20 minutes. Muslims, you will deliver the baby from where? Any Muhammadan? Huh? The hadith about the miswak and the anus, let us see, hold on. Somebody actually posted in English in Discord. I'm surprised that they have it in the English website. My exit area. They don't want to translate the word anus. My exit area. That's a good one. My exit area. Seriously. Hold on. Yeah, it says my exit area. Yeah. I like this translation. Oh boy. Where is the hadith? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find it, but I cannot find it in the website, their website. His exit area, huh? Give me a minute. Then he gave birth to a child resembling all right. All right. Look like we are getting closer. I'm just trying to find the hadith so I can share it with you. Just to show you how stupid this cult is. And then they speak about God and logic and I know I cannot find the hadith in English. We will find it. Yeah. We will. And we will share it with you when we find it. Potato religion. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Any smart Muslim would like to join us? Mayday, Mayday. Nobody? Yeah, you know, you make fun of the miswak, Allah will make you. And you notice, by the way, that the same story written many places, each one of them have different animals. So one hadith says the baby born like a rat. Other hadith says he's born, yeah, he's like a rat, but he have an anus of a rabbit. Yeah, and then not only that, when he gave birth to him, this rabbit, he make three, he screamed 3 times, and he died. All of this because he made fun of the miswak. We made fun of Muhammad, nothing happened.
He said, "By God, I will not wait until the exit." That is, his anus. So he took a toothpick and put it in his outlet, then took it out. He stayed after it for 9 pages 471 months, and gave birth to a son who looked like a rat, with 4 legs and a head like the head of a fish, and an anus like that of a rabbit. When he put it down, that animal screamed 3 times, and that man's daughter got up and crushed its head, causing it to die. That man lived for 2 days after he put it down, and died on the 3rd. And he used to say, "This animal killed me and cut off my intestines." This was witnessed by a group of the people of that region and the preachers of that place.
It's witnessed.
Some of them saw that animal alive before it died, and some of them saw it after its death.
We have witness, we Muslims, we have witnesses for everything. There is witnesses for this story. This is a true story. Who here is a Muslim don't believe in this story? That if you make fun of the miswak, Allah will make you give birth to a rat. But we make fun of Muhammad, we laugh at him, we spank him, Allah do nothing to it. But you make fun of the miswak. You see, the miswak is more important than Muhammad. Maybe the only missing thing is that this guy, he put the miswak in his anus, and this what happened. So maybe we should put Muhammad in our anus, then Allah will show us. But Muhammad is not here. Any Muhammadan? The anus religion? Who is a brave anus, I mean Muhammadan, would like to join us? What's up with this anus religion? If you don't pray to Allah, certain prayer, shaitan, he play with your anus. Hey Muslims, is that true? How many of you enter the bathroom without saying that prayer and never, maybe all your life never say it? Anyone can give us his Islamic quote testimony about the anus experience if you don't pray to Allah before you enter the bathroom? Any Muslim can share with us his anus testimony? I'm serious. I'm seriously serious. Huh? Shaitan fart, shaitan play with your anus, shaitan leak. What is that, man? Look at this, look. It doesn't matter how much we show you about Islam, how stupid it is. It's always there is some more.
When you give the adhan,
Yeah?
the shaitan, he not only runs,
Yeah?
but the hadith says, lahu durat. You know what
No.
durat is?
Yeah, what?
Durat is,
No way, brother. I mean, do you see the wisdom of Islam? And then they say to you, when I converted to Islam, I felt really better. Because you're a stupid idiot. Stupid feel more comfortable with stupid people like them. Stupid doesn't feel good around the smart people. So what, brother, what shaitan you do? I mean, seriously, what you do?
He runs.
What?
When you give the adhan,
Yeah?
the shaitan, he
Yeah?
not only runs, but the hadith says, lahu durat. You know what durat is?
No, tell us.
Durat is,
True story.
he runs, and as he's running, yeah, his fart comes out.
I know now where the American, they get this idea of making, rocket to go to the moon and to go to the space. The farting idea, you see, he's running, the fart is to speed him and to show appreciation to Allah. And look at the connection between the Muslim prayer and farting. Muslim, they pray, shaitan, he fart. And who paid the price? Global warming. A lot of methanol. True story. This Prophet Muhammad said, he will say to you, people are laughing in the mosque, even the Muslim, they are laughing. So the guy said to him, the Prophet said, Hadith says. He's saying, I'm not just on a joke, this is serious, brother. Hadith says hadith. Because you notice people are laughing.
He runs, and as he's running, yeah, his fart comes out. Lahu durat. I'm not making this the hadith.
Hadith, it's hadith.
So that shaitan made me do sin?
Yeah.
Get up. Yeah, just get up.
Hey, hold on, how shaitan he make you sin by farting? I mean, what's your business? He farted. Guys, shaitan he farted, and now the Muslim he made sin. Why? Because shaitan he farted. What the heck?
Just give the adhan, right? That shaitan, you're gonna make him leak some serious gas.
Hey, come on, in Home Depot you can buy those things. You can put it in the anus of shaitan, you will stop any leak in 2 seconds. Don't you see the commercial? Fix it. This is all the trick, man. They tell us more.
Serious gas. So you go into the toilet, Bismillahi Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith. So Allah protect me from these devils. You go in there with your left foot. The left
foot, be careful. Be careful. Islam is religion of truth. You have to be careful with the details. It's not the right foot, it's the left foot. You enter with the right foot, not the more. Get some breath. First of all, this is very important. Because if you enter with the right foot, you're going to be doomed. And shaitan, you play with your anus. Hey, Zakir Naik. What if somebody, he lost his left foot, he was at war, and he have only right foot, what he will do? Give them rent. That today, it is screwed. Because simply shaitan will play with his because the prayer work only with the foot. What the heck? So, brother, we enter with what? Can you explain to us what will happen if we enter with the other foot?
Khaba'ith. So Allah protect me from these devils. You go in there with your left foot. The left foot you went in, you get a reward for that. The dua.
There is a reward for everything. There's a reward, it's called left foot reward. Allah in his book, he have a reward, it's called left foot reward. You are entering the bathroom to do shit, and now you get reward. That is a shitty reward. Muslim, they get reward even in the shit room. Just do enter with the left foot, man. Brother, when we shit, should we shit in the left side too? So we can get reward for it? I mean, should we target the left side and what we do, like push it out, Excuse me.
Why you said shaitan will not see you?
The second you say the supplication, the prayer, you are invisible. Shaitan cannot see you. This is true. Ask any Muslim who entered the bathroom without making the prayer, what happened to his anus? Ask them to put a live webcam when they enter the bathroom. And you will see, this is a true story.
When in, you get a reward for that. The dua you said, shaitan will not see you. You're in the toilet, shaitan can't see you anymore. That's in a hadith, right? If you don't say the dua, what happens is the shaitan not only comes inside, but the hadith of Tirmidhi says he plays with your bowels.
You Muslims are a bunch of homosexual. All of you shaitan play with your anus. If you don't believe me, read. Here we go. All of you. All of you, shaitan play with your anus. And I challenge you Muslim to say that you enter, all of you enter the bathroom and you never run to the bathroom without forgetting to say the prayer. In fact, I'm sure that 99.9% of you never mention that prayer before you go to the bathroom. Which means shaitan is playing with your anus every day and you enjoy it. The Shia, they have different idea of homosexual, by the way. The Shia, they say that every Muslim Sunni is a homosexual. Why? Anyone knows why? Anyone knows why? Why the Shia, they say the Muslim Sunni are homosexual? Nobody knows? All right. So according to the Shia, when a Muslim Sunni is born, shaitan, he places his finger in his anus. And that make him, that he's just doing the first screw. And that will make every Muslim Sunni a homosexual. So the Shia, they explain the reasoning for why there's a huge number of Muslim Sunni, they are homosexual. They explain it as the following. Because this child, shaitan, he knew that he will not follow Al-Hassan, Al-Hussein, and Ali. He will not be Shia. So what shaitan he do? He placed his finger in his anus. I can find the video for you. Shall I find it? Let me see if I can find it, but it's in Arabic. Let me see if I need to remember the name of the video. I made a video about it before. Let us see. Here we go. I found it. What I will do, because if I play the video, it's not going to help you, and you don't know Arabic. But let us do this. This is the page, and I will do Google translation for the title. Oh, I cannot do it this way. Okay, well, let's translate the whole page. No fraudulent person is born. He's talking about the Muslim translation is not false, not true. All the Muslims who they are Sunni, when they are born, shaitan, he places his finger in their anus. True story. And look at the titles of those videos. This is a sheikh. This is from the Muslim Brotherhood. Does shaitan urinate in a person's mouth if he repents? I mean, what's wrong with you, Muslim? Shaitan, he play with your anus. Shaitan go inside your anus. Shaitan play with your bowels. Shaitan sleep in your nose. Shaitan sleep in your ear. Shaitan piss in your ear. Shaitan, if your wife, shaitan wrap himself around your penis. I mean, you're screwed. You Muslims literally screwed. This is a religion? Huh? I mean, I was looking just for the video about shaitan, he put his finger in his anus. And look what the videos we are seeing here, you know? If there is any prophetic hadith, do not curse shaitan. Yes, there is. It says don't curse shaitan. Oh boy. Like here there's a hadith that says that is the believe it or not, the effeminate and the boys are the children of shaitan. So now the Muslim, they are trying to explain why somebody is a homosexual, because shaitan, he if the women. I'm serious, this is what they're saying. This is the video here is about this. And they say to you, Islam is a smart religion for the smart people. I say to you, if you believe in the donkey Muhammad statements, you must be a mule. Certified idiot. This is how we explain homosexuality now. Shaitan, he do boom boom to your mother. And now you are born homosexual? However, the Shia, they have different idea. The Shia, they believe that the reason to have a homosexual son, if you speak to your wife, or she speak, when you are having sex. So if you do that, your son will be a homosexual. If you look at your wife's vagina, your son will be blind. If you look at her anus, your son will be mute. There's a connection, by the way, between the anus and talking. Islam, this is Islam. All this garbage is Islam. Look, and this guy is so sure. Brothers, sisters, Alhamdulillah. Today I'm going to show you why the effeminate are born. Do you know why, brother? Because Shaitan, he rub himself around your penis because you forgot to say the prayer to Allah before you have intercourse. So Shaitan, he will rub himself around your penis, he will do the boom boom to your wife, and then you give birth to a son. He is a homosexual or she is a lesbian. And this is, by the way, a very, very scientific story approved by the organization of NASA. NASA, the organization of NASA in the Philippines, in Honolulu, Chicago, you know, Taiwan. You know that. Do we have any Muhammadan who forgot to say the prayer before he did have sex with his wife? Huh? If one seek refugee from Shaitan, Satan will become what? This guy is making a video why he left Islam. He's speaking Arabic. Why I left Islam. This guy is an Arab who left Islam. Oh yeah. This is religion. Look at the sheikh. Look at his face. Is a fake. Is a face of a sheikh for sure. Yeah, he's a shaky sheikh. Muslims, you are blessed by Allah, brother. I mean, look, Shaitan, he placed his finger in your anus. What do you want more? There's a story of a Muslim guy, he died. A smart Muslim, he told him this guy is not dead. They said to him, how you know? He said, for if you place your finger in his anus, what? Place what? If you place your finger in his anus, you will see it is warm. And then everyone in the funeral, one after one, they start placing their finger in the anus of the Abdul who is supposedly dead. I mean, you will be lucky if you are a Muslim and let us say Mimi Hijab, he died, or Lili Dawa. And then one of the Muslims there, he says, well, brothers, sisters, the Prophet, he said, or there's a hadith says, that if somebody died, a reason to know if he is dead or not, to confirm, we place our finger in his anus. If it's warm, he's alive. If it is cold, he's dead. Let us place our finger before we bury our brother to be sure that he is alive. And then everyone attending the funeral, he placed his finger in the anus of this Abdul. Do we have any proud Muslim? I mean, think about it. The guy is dead and his anus is cold. But after putting 10,000 fingers in his anus, the anus will be hot. Brother, hey Muslims, after you put your finger in his anus, do you like put it in your mouth? What do you like? What do you mean? You know, finger. What about you put something else? I mean, the finger is short. You should go deeper. Excuse me. Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? If you are a Muslim, you are a celebrity here. Shaitan, he play with your anus. Shaitan, he piss in your ears. Shaitan, he sleep in your nose. Shaitan, he shit in your mouth. I mean, you are really messed up Muslims. Shaitan upon you, whatever you do. Any Muhammadan? And notice, not one brave Muslim he dare to say you are lying. We are not, we are showing you everything we say. How they can say we are lying? It doesn't say that, CP. I'm being nasty, but this is the topic, Muhammad, what we can do. Guys, listen carefully. If we are talking about Jesus, then the story will be different. But this is like the garbage in, garbage out. What do you expect? The topic is filthy. So what do you expect me to say? Holy things? I mean, don't you see those people? Shaitan piss in their ears. Shaitan, he play with their bows. Hey, Muslims, you know what? I think I have an idea.
When you give the adhan,
I think if you eat pork, Shaitan will not go inside your bowels. Pork, brother, is dirty, filthy. What do you think? And Shaitan is a Muslim, according to the Quran. Any Muhammadan? My sarcasm, you know, my friend, the English is funny, by the way. Sarcasm, orgasm, Muhammadism. I mean, that is really messed up, man. You know, if you have one of 1,000 of what I know about Islam, you might have heart attack from laughing, not from knowing. From laughing, because this is the most hilarious, stupid. You know, I remember I was a teenage. I was like, I think I was maybe 14, 15, and there is a European a monk, and I think he was from Poland. So I mentioned something about Islam, so he noticed I know, even though I'm so young. So he asked me, he said, I'm trying to read the Quran, and really I'm having difficulty. He knew Arabic, but you know, his Arabic is not good enough. So I sat with him first time to show him things. I gave him my Quran. In my Quran, I have a lot of highlight. You know, I am just a teenage. So I highlight, I have, you know, those pens, you know, like they make a shiny color, what they call them, marker. So I have a lot of highlight. So he said, why you did that to the book? I mean, you should keep the book clean. I said, I do that. So I did that actually for you. So if you want to read something so stupid, open whatever page you see, it have a highlight, it's just for you to read it. So I gave him the book, and I came and I did read for him some. And then I came after like maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I forgot. And then I forgot, I found him, he started doing the same. My Quran became all of it highlight. I said to him, what you did? I gave you only a few pages have highlight. Look, you made the whole book. He said, because it's all funny. You said to me, anything you see funny, you highlight it. I said, yes, but this is not for me. I'm doing it for you. You know? So I said, okay, now you keep the book. This is your book. You know? Just take it, you know, take it. So he said, no, you take my Quran. I said, don't worry, you know, we get it for free. So even though the guy don't speak good Arabic, but he can read, he found the Quran so stupid and so hilarious. And he said, I could not believe it that what they say about it is not what you see if you study. Like he said, even like he thought for a second that like maybe, you know, maybe I'm wrong as a Christian. I need to study it, you know. So he told me that he like Satan playing with his head, like maybe Islam is right, maybe Islam is better, maybe Islam is the truth. But the second he start reading, and he is a smart person, he starts studying carefully. He make notes, he go on research, he go to the library, he get the interpretation. And you know, at that time, it's very difficult. Not like now, you find anything in the internet in 2 seconds. Like now, I quote for you a hadith. It take me a second to find it in the internet. But imagine if I need the book. Like I have the books of Sahih Bukhari. If I want to find what what Ibn Kathir said, I will have very hard time to find, because how do you remember which page, which chapter, where it says that, where it's going to be very hard. So with the internet today is extremely easy. When I start fighting this garbage mafia gang, there was no translation for the hadith. It's not exist in the internet. I have video of mine holding the camera in my hand on the screen, because there's no screen recorder. All those things we have today, we don't have them before. Like now, you go, you share your screen, you go live. This is all was impossible. Right now, it costs you nothing to go and have TV station. This is your TV station. Before it was mission impossible. You have to be rich. You have to be a person who can afford to pay 25. I ask about renting satellite. I try to operate a TV station. It costs just for the satellite, not for the equipment, between 20 to 25,000, depend in what satellite you wanna use. This is one satellite only. Every month. And then you have encoding machines. You have, I mean, crazy stuff. So you have to spend at least 50,000 every month. Now we are blessed with the internet, and Islam is going to die sooner or later. All the video they make in the internet, they might be able to fool some people. People will find out sooner or later that they've been lied to, and Islam is a stupid made by a fool for the fool. Now, when we enter today, somebody from who wanted to answer something in Discord, if you can remind me of your question. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan here? No Muhammadan? Go ahead, Black Knight.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not Muslim. I'm the kid from New Zealand. I just wanted to, I would just say, before you kick me, I just want to say thank you, man. I've been listening to you for a while now, man, and I'm just amazed at your knowledge. I just purchased your book on Amazon, your The Decision of Allah, and man, it's so amazing to see all the references and everything that's on it, man. So I guess I'm just here just to as a voice to any Muslims listening, man, that go get you that book, man, on Prime. That book's got all you need to know, man. The knowledge of this man, Christian Prince, is just amazing. But I just wanted to come on to say thank you, brother.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
God bless, man. Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm working on a new book. It's going to speak about the prophecies of Muhammad. And I hope in a few months from now I will be able to finish it and publish it. And people will enjoy it for sure. Do we have any Muhammadan? Must be a short book? Yeah, it's not going to be a huge book. You see, like when I start writing, supposedly the deception of Allah It's not 2 books actually. It was supposed to be 1 book, but then I said 1 book is almost 700 pages, 800 pages. This is why I decided to split them to 2 books: Deception of Allah and Quran and Science in Depth. I changed the name because the second part, most of it is speaking about science. You know, the Muslims, they start lying, promoting so-called science in the Quran. So I was the first one to stand against the lies and show everybody how stupid their claim is and how it is totally the opposite. The one who came with this idea of Quran and science, you will find his name in my book. Anyone knows the name? He's a Turkish guy. A scammer. And right now he is in jail. However, I have to say, I want to be an Islamic scholar and do da'wah. It's hard to explain to you why I want to do that. I mean, look at my admins and look who work with this guy Harun Yahya. Let me show you. Excuse me for showing those images. Oh boy. Harun Yahya, brother. He have nice helpers. Not like the helpers of a Christian prince. Oh boy. He is doing Islamic da'wah. This is how religious should be done. You know, what happened to this one? I want to go and do da'wah in Turkey. I think, and look now, he is with women, they are wearing hijab. Oh boy, he's religious. He's very religious. Yeah, yeah. And this is him teaching about Allah. Imagine I go to Turkey and I'm a Muslim now, and I have those girls in front of me, and I keep going on talking about Allah non-stop. They say, hey, Sheikh Christian Prince, you are speaking for the last 6 hours looking at our legs. Isn't it time to go? No, no, no. Stay. You heard nothing yet about Allah. You heard nothing yet about Allah. Are you kidding me? We have a lot of things to say about Allah, you know? So, I mean, Allah must be remembered. What we can say, I mean, what can you fight that? Oh boy. So this is the guy who came with the lies about Quran and science. I mean, that is so scientific. And he have wine on the table, you know. But you know what? I don't know. I guess it's not my lucky time. Why I am not an Islamic dawah guy. Look. I want to teach about religion. I want to change my career. The Sheikh. From a Christian prince to Sheikh Prince. Look at this. Isn't it? This is just... I mean, look, just to be honest with you, he is not looking at her butt. And the iPad in the front of him is about Allah. We have to be honest here. Whatever those Christian people, they say, it's a lie. Don't listen to them. Right? What the heck is that? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, sorry to bother you. I'm at work, so I don't have that much time. I just wanted to ask you this. I have a person that I work with, and he told me that he's a pagan, and he told me that Christianity is similar to Islam, and it's Abrahamic. And I refuted him. I told him, no, it isn't. But he is adamant about it, and he gives me all this words about Islam might be from India, and I'm like, yes, I do agree with him about the Indian part, but that part he keeps mentioning Abrahamic, and I'm telling him it is not Abrahamic. So how can I tell him how this is not Abrahamic? What are the...
Why he is mentioning Islam from India? Is Abraham from India?
That's what I told him. I even mentioned that specific point. It doesn't make any sense, but he keeps bringing it up.
First
So
of
that's
all,
why.
when somebody says to you that Abraham was a Muslim, tell him, do you have any statement of Abraham? Statement from Abraham, not in the Quran. Statement from Abraham where he mentioned ever the word Allah? Where Abraham, he worshiped a God, his name is Allah? Show us. All what they have is a book made by Muhammad. There's no witnesses, zero witnesses. One person, he said, I am a prophet. And Jibreel came to me, and there's a prophet, his name is Abraham. And Abraham, he came to Mecca. But if we go to the Quran, we will find that the Quran itself get Muhammad busted. Abraham never was in Mecca, neither Ishmael, and the proof is in front of us. We go here in the Quran. It says that before Muhammad, no warner ever came to Mecca. Never. And no scriptures was given to Muhammad, to the Arab before Muhammad. Do you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
So chapter 48, it says, we never sent any warner before you, Muhammad. Actually, hold on. This is not the verse I want. Sorry. This is not the verse I want. The chapter before it, 34. So we never gave them any scriptures, people of Mecca, to study, and we never sent them any warner before you, Muhammad. So how the Muslim, they lie and they say that Abraham was in Mecca. So in the Quran itself, remember the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it contradiction. All right. We go in the Quran and we find verses speaking about Ishmael was a prophet. You ask them, is Muhammad from Ishmael? They will say yes, he was in Mecca. Okay. Chapter 34, verse number 44, says that people of Mecca, they never have a single warner. Chapter 19, verse number 54, it says Ishmael was a prophet of Allah. You are not done. Chapter 2, verse 125, it says that there is a place where Abraham used to pray in Mecca. Chapter 2, verse 125. Okay. Chapter 2, verse 127, it says that Abraham and Ishmael, they are the one who built the Kaaba. So now we have overwhelming reference in the Quran that Ishmael and Abraham, they were in Mecca. And the children, according to Muslims, of Mecca, they are from Ishmael. Okay. So how in the world the Quran says, before you? You see, the Muslim, they cannot say, oh, they are talking in the time of Muhammad. No. It says, before you. Do you see the word before?
Yeah, I do.
It doesn't say, we did not say in your time a prophet. It says, we never sent before you. Zero. Neither they have scriptures to study it, neither they have a warner to warn them about the true God. So how Abraham and Ishmael, they were in Mecca? That is a very stupid thing to say. So the Quran itself is, the Quran debunked the Quran. Other verse in the Quran, it says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. Chapter 4, verse number 82. So now we prove that Abraham never was there. And remember, when the verse here says we never gave them scriptures to study, according to the Quran, Ibrahim, by the way, the Quran one time says Ibrahim, one time says Abraham. You don't even know how to quote any name correctly. So, according to the Quran, Ibrahim, he have scriptures. And if Ibrahim, he have scriptures, as we see in chapter 87, verse number 19, then why the Quran says, we never sent any warner before you, and we never gave them scriptures to study before you? And if Muhammad, he is the first one to be a warner in Mecca, and never was to exist as scriptures in Mecca, so how even Muhammad knew who is Abraham? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
The guy, he don't have any idea. So
it's a paradox.
Yeah. So the guy who is saying that it's Abrahamic, well, Abrahamic, why Abraham, who worshipped the one God, will kiss a black stone? Why Abraham, who worshipped one God, he will believe in a God, he have zero ethic, filthy religion. Plus, the Abraham in the Quran himself is a pagan. According to the Quran, Abraham, he worshipped 3 gods. One of them, his name is Akbar, and that is the sun. So according to chapter 6, verse number 76, when Abraham saw a planet or a star in the sky, he said, this is my God. But when this planet disappeared, Abraham, he says, I don't like the one disappear. Then Abraham, he saw the moon. Verse number 77. Abraham, he said, this is my God. But then when the moon did not suit his purpose with Abraham, as we see here, which doesn't make sense what he is saying, he said, this is my Lord. When the moon disappeared, he said, you know what, this moon disappeared. I don't like the one disappear. Did not guide me for anything. Then he saw the sun. And look what he said. فَلَمَّا رَأَى الشَّمْسِ بَادِغَةً قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي هَذَا أَكْبَرُ. Now we know who is Akbar. Akbar is the name of the sun. Allah is the name of the moon god. Akbar is the name of the sun god. So Abraham, when he saw the sun, he said, this is my Lord. This is Akbar. Hada Akbar. Who? The sun. Then when the sun disappeared, he said, I'm not going to worship the one who disappeared. And here you see how stupid the whole story. Then the Quran jumped to verse number 79 and said that Abraham, he said, إني وجهت وجهي للذي فطر السماوات والأرض حنيفا. Abraham, he says, I am a Hanif. Hanif mean kafir. The stupid Muhammad, he took an Aramaic word. This is an Aramaic word. Mean kafir, mean a bad person, mean a person who worship, he's pagan.
An infidel.
No, pagan, mean pagan. So the stupid Muhammad, he do not know what Hanif is. So he said that Abraham, he says, I turn my face into the true God. I am pagan. And then since then, the Muslim, they say that Muhammad is a Hanif.
Yeah.
The Muslim themselves, they say we are Hanif, like Abraham.
God.
Anyway, I hope I didn't answer you, brother. Anyway, you can invite
Yeah,
your friends here. You can invite him here so we can laugh. And remember, the Muslim don't have a friend. It's chapter 5, verse 51. So if he said to you, you're my friend, he's lying to you.
Yeah, but the thing is, CP, he's a pagan. He's not a Muslim even. He's like a white pagan, like a Canadian pagan. And I'm like trying to
Also, he is not a Muslim,
explain.
but he's argue about Islam.
The thing is, like, he says I have Muslim friends, and I'm like telling him there is something called taqiyya. You don't know anything about what they're talking about. Everything they say is a lie. And he's like, he was shocked by it because he never heard the term taqiyya. So I got him by that point, and then I was arguing other points, and then he
You can show him.
changes it.
You
Yeah.
can give him this page here, explaining the taqiyya. I will share it with you. I will post the link so you can share it with him. Where it says,
please.
a Muslim, he is commanded to speak to you in a nice way while his heart dislike this.
Yeah.
So a Muslim who take you as a friend and he mean it, it says here, a person who is sincere in taking you as a friend. If he is what?
Yeah.
Sincere. Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
So he says, he who are sincere, who does take seeking might and honor by taking the hypocrite and disbelievers as a friends, he has no connection with Allah. He has no honor with me. Muslim, they can dishonor him, they can rape his wife, they can kill his family. Mercy or protection, they can kill him.
Yep.
From Allah, unless it be that you guard yourself against them, save yourself from them, taking it as it were security, saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way while your heart dislike this. This is the clear proof that Islam is satanic.
Yep. And I explained it to him, and he's like, "There's no way." And I'm like, "You are a person who follows a pagan religion already, so you don't know that much about Christianity." And then he argues me about Christianity. So I'm like bringing this point to him. I'm telling him that I am being truthful, and I'm telling you bluntly.
My friend, those many of those Europeans are hippies and they are stupid, and I'm used to them, you know. So it's nothing new.
Yeah.
Garbage in, garbage out. Those people, they believe, you know, if for them they don't even know who is a woman, how in the world they will know what is right and what's wrong? Until now, they are confused what is a woman. I mean, even animals knew what is a woman and what is a female and what is a male. Even dogs and cats.
That's correct.
So those people, they lost their sense long time ago. So if you try to bring sense to the one who have none, you are wasting your time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just that because we were having a discussion about Saudi Arabia. I told him I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, so the hellhole there is different than what you think. And when I was explaining it, they wouldn't believe me, so that's why. But anyways, I gotta go.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Bye bye.